all of a sudden,
Yeah.
in the middle of August, when this team has actively been sucking, has
Just
been
like
the
for
same.
no reason.
Like he was like, yeah, I feel up until a month ago, I thought we were making progress. Like, I think it almost was like, it almost felt like the franchise as a whole, like they were really holding out for when Riley Green came back, and that like that would save the team. But like, did you know that he's also a young bat in this organization? So that means that he can't hit consistently either. Like, that's just what this is, man. So like, we've only been set back by him being here. Now we got to move on. And now we have to put it in the hands of an owner who, during his press conference, to put it kindly, bumbled like a fucking moron
Oh
through
my
half
God.
of it.
What an absolutely asinine press conference that
Like,
shit was.
literally, like,
Holy
what
hell.
do you guys regret trading JD Martinez and Justin Verlander? And he was like, well, that wasn't my decision. That was his decision. Here's where that's absolute. And this is where I just want to take a quick second and say absolute bullshit on that, because yes, ultimately Avila made the decision and made the deal to make these moves and to trade these players. But are you telling me that Justin Verlander, who is perhaps, other than Miguel Cabrera, the most significant Detroit Tiger of the past 20 years, are you telling me that they're not calling ownership and getting them to co-sign on that decision? Are you telling me that Chris Ilitch didn't at least get a phone call on the day that they were talking about trading Verlander, and he didn't go, well, if you think it's best for the organization, go ahead? Because that's what happens.
Right.
That owners ultimately give their approval if the team makes that significant of a move. And then even then, he didn't even know when he extended Avila in the first place. So this guy isn't even paying attention to what's going on with the state of the organization. He couldn't tell you.
Very true. I think essentially what he was doing through a lot of that thing was to pretty much just obfuscate all responsibility and just be like, nah, it was that guy. Be mad at him. He's the sacrificial lamb, which is essentially what that was, is they fired him as the sacrificial lamb to be like, well, the fans are pissed. Maybe they'll be happy now. We won't. But
unfortunately for Chris Ilitch, for because unlike the Red Wings, where in my opinion, he kind of had a pretty easy decision to put that franchise on the right track, which was bring in Stevie Y, your former legend, who also turns out to be an awesome executive.
Amazing.
Yes, that's an obvious decision. Bring him in, bring him back in the fold, right?
Right.
There's no
and let him run the whole thing.
Yeah. There's no Stevie Y waiting out in the MLB development sphere, at least not that we know of. There's not obvious
the
names.
Best choice we could have is maybe Theo Epstein.
Right.
He's been thrown out there. Other than that, it's kind of like, I don't know. But
right. Other than that, it's going to be like, it's going to maybe come down to like who's some guys that AJ Hinch likes. But otherwise, it's, you know, ultimately we start now in a worse position than when he came in.